Hi Adil, and you've been working relentlessly behind the curtain during this rain support EUE, as when the rain was hitting very hard. The first episode of rain, I think in Sharjah, especially the first night it was in Dubai.
True.
Then it went out to Sharjah where it was really a massive.
True.
And how was your experience? When you were working, behind the screen, and what was your actual task?
So I was basically handling the back end things of the whole rain support thing. So this was initially around, I think the first day of rain was around.
That was Tuesday.
Yeah,
16th
it was
of
a
April.
Tuesday. So probably after sunset. Obviously, the first instance, the moment the cloud, when it's cloudy in Dubai, what happens is normally people go outdoors, they take story, they sort of enjoy the rain. But this time, what actually happened was we saw the other part of the negative side of rain, where people actually started getting affected by it and we're facing challenges and stuff like that. So to begin with, this was again around 6:30, 6:40 p.m. Again, it was you had
Yeah, actually, what happened is that we have created our I see. For me, it was 6:25.
6:25. Yeah,
Exactly
yes.
6:25.
Yeah, I remember you calling me and telling me like,
Yes,
why
the
don't
first
you go ahead?
first WhatsApp group was created,
True.
and it flooded like hell in 1 hour time. It went off to 1024. Actually, I was not aware that it cannot be extended. Then even I checked, many WhatsApp, techies or experts. They said there is no way to increase the number.
Absolutely.
Then someone said no, we'll go for what do you call Telegram.
People were giving their
Telegram and
opinions
all.
left,
Then
right, and
that's
center.
why we WhatsApp is something really good for us. Then we created the second one,
group
third
and
one,
third
fourth
one, yeah.
one, fifth one. The fifth one was completely full. That means 5,000 plus people just onboarded. Then sixth and seventh the same night. That has happened.
But more than the groups, the most important thing was the website, which was live.
Yeah, why the website was, then we at Alpha Group, we have a very strong team. Then I called Sufia, the lead developer. I asked her that night, I remember, it was at 11:30 or 12.
I was actually confused and shocked. I was like, how is the website going to be live in about
It's not,
6 hours time?
see, she and Jabir, the technical guy,
They've done a
they worked
tremendous job,
like,
absolutely.
at the same point, within 2 to 3 hours, website was up and running.
So
Then
that
we
was-
publicized it and started flowing in the requests.
I think the whole, so as far as backend was concerned, so there were many people who actually needed help, and at the same time,
How the technical things work? Like, how was it? Like someone wants to, do anything, or someone wants any
so
help.
we have just like the rain support group, we have groups where people who actually want to volunteer can come and join the group, and they can provide whatever help they could from by their side. Either it could be food.
I think
by
the
in terms of
website was
water.
having hundreds of queries. like-
Absolutely. So the queries were
support
both the
requests.
sides: support request and people who actually need the support, and people who actually were ready to support. I mean, that's what makes Dubai a different city altogether.
And
Because
I think still, there were so many things that people are going out to rescue the people when they are hit.
Absolutely.
I still remember you called me. There is one family came from Qatar.
Yes.
They were stuck in the.
they were on their way back to Qatar, and they got stuck, and they had no
No
whereabouts
means of
about.
doing it.
They didn't know about the routes of
And
Dubai.
another
nothing.
call, I still remember that he was telling about 20 days here. 20 days
20-day
old.
old. There was a baby. There was an infant, a 20-day-old baby with the mom and dad who was stranded in somewhere near Al Barsha. And the moment I got the call, I got the information. They sort of needed the help. Then the first, I couldn't believe it. Actually these were the things which were actually happening, and they sort of needed the help. And the moment I contacted you, and then they got sorted out within half an hour time, I think. Yeah.
And I still remember that, at a point, like you were calling me at 5:30. Saying that there is another request coming in
Yes.
through the website, and whatever coming in through the website, there was like some fake calls as well.
Part and parcel. I mean,
Okay, then
totally
you had to, when you're getting hundreds and hundreds of queries, I mean the support requests, you will call them. You have a team, I think. You have a very good
Yeah,
back
we
team.
have
Can you
a-
name a few of them?
So we have Mr.
Zach.
Anina, we have Shaji, we have
Zaki.
Dubai, Zaki, and all these guys.
No, you're back and Anas.
Yeah, Anas.
There was
Zaki,
Cristiano.
Yeah, his name was. I thought you were making fun of him, that but
I didn't know he was Cristiano Ronaldo. He was putting that Cristiano Ronaldo.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Amazingly, so I thought, fine, okay. So those guys were there.
Those guys were around the
day
clock.
and night.
Day around the clock. Because
one thing was there was no offices. It was
there were
completely closed.
absolutely. It was all remotely because none of us have actually seen each other. We only know through WhatsApp.
And the backend was set up by, I think his name is Faisal.
Faisal, yeah. Faisal bhai had these boys were working under Faisal bhai, and they were the ones who were supported. So they were the office where they were living was very close to the place where they were living. So they all gathered at the same place, and everybody was in front of the request. So
you will be calling them the request and confirming it that whether they need it. Then you will be putting into the WhatsApp group.
Absolutely.
And then the volunteers will go and check it. And that was the whole thing.
The moment some request comes on the website, we'll make sure it's a genuine one, it's a legit one. So one of our guys will make sure they call them, they make sure what requirement exactly they need, and then we have sort of like 7 groups with different requirement and different support groups. So we'll forward it.
And I think you had some medicine requests for the cancer patients.
Yes.
And some of them, for the chemo.
Medicine request, insulin request. So these are emergency requests. I mean, there were old people, elderly people who were, who couldn't survive without medicines. That sort of medicine. So we had no choice because none of us actually, we didn't know the time, because day and night, the hours are passing with requests, and we're trying to help each other.
Okay, after that, when things were getting better of the rescue operation, there was food needed, and there were water needed, medicines needed. Then you have added the other facilities, like you can offer the things.
Exactly. Then because that was again, like I said, this is what makes it Dubai different. Regardless of what nationality they are from, regardless of the color, regardless of the religion, there were absolutely no discrimination. As far as the other side of the coin, it's a human being, they were ready to help. And there were Arabs, there were Russians, there were Europeans who were, different parts of the world. They were just flooding in. They were like, I'll send you 2 tons of food, water, whatever. There were even people who were ready to help with huge monetary means, like up to 50,000.
Since we cannot take money, we haven't.
Absolutely, yeah. We unfortunately couldn't. We don't accept monetary means of helping out people. But on the other hand, that was actually absolutely tremendous to see, because I'm not talking about in a week's time. All this was happening in a span of 6 hours. Yeah, the first 6 hours. Yeah.
Okay, and then it comes to that the team, the rescue team, the 4x4, the off-roaders, and the whole bunch of. We'll be coming up with all those individuals who are really in the next episodes and stuff like that. We'll be coming up with interviews, because we really want to showcase them. Absolutely. Because on a call with a WhatsApp group, 7,000 plus people gathered under one single name, which is Rain Support UAE, and that was an amazing experience, especially when this nature calls and people are ready to answer and respond to the way that when God is giving you blessings, and it is your responsibility that you share it with your fellow humans. That makes a difference in the whole world. And when we see other parts of the world, something like people are getting killed and getting destroyed, and this is where the people of UAE are out of that 7,000, let's say 6,000 plus, not exactly 7,000, 6,000 plus people. We had the British, we had Europeans, we had Americans, even we had Africans, we had Indians, we had even the Malayali people, who are one of the largest communities in the whole Syria, and plus we had Filipinos, we had Sri Lankans. I still remember one person when actually there were a family who were asking for offering something from Abu Dhabi. All right, and she was calling me day and night. I said, I want to give you some money. I have 10,000 dirhams to pay you. Can you get your account number? I said, no, it is not possible to accept money. Then the next moment, can you send somebody to pick up from Abu Dhabi? I said, no, it's not possible, because it's very far. We cannot afford to spend someone's time to go all the way and getting this thing. Then actually she said, okay, I'll come. Then she came with her husband, old people, not very old, but 50, 60, something like that. They came all the way with a complete full packed Land Cruiser.
Wow.
Tons of things. Wow. Then they came till our office. Then they said, if someone can, take it to the Sharjah, because they were worried to go, really afraid of the flood, to go to Sharjah with the car, because I even didn't want to do. Then I just put a message, then someone called Ahmed, I still remember. I called, he said, Munir, I'm here. I'm in Dubai, I can pick it up, no worries. Then he came with another Land Cruiser, we just lift and shift. Then I asked him, where are you from? I'm from Bangladesh. I thought he was from some other country. And these guys were Indians. And so the whole thing is totally completely different in a way that different communities, different caste, different religion, different languages, all together and under one place, and that is amazing.
Absolutely. I mean, no words to really describe about the whole situation. I mean, a huge credit goes to the government and the leadership of UAE, because that's the culture they have been building over the years.
Absolutely, and the thing is like when we have these kind of things happens, people are getting united under humanitarian considerations, and the whole bunch of things are happening. Just because we believe in one thing,
100%.
humanity stands out.
100%.
And here, what happened is the technology plays a big role. WhatsApp and website and all those technology tools were immensely working out for for the sake of humanity. When the humans are united, they use the technologies, and humanity, comes again.
I mean, people often, sorry to cut you off, so people often talk about the negative aspects of, AI and, WhatsApp and Instagram and Facebook and all these sort of platforms coming into play, but look at the positive side of it. I mean, this itself is one of the greatest examples, as far as what I have known myself,
All
of
right.
how you can connect people.
All right. Anyway, well done. Good job, and many congratulations. And you also have won an award for the real heroes, and
Yes.
many congratulations for
Thank
that.
you.
And keep doing great work. And I think Al Wafa backed up. Al Wafa was backing up.
Yeah,
in a big way.
Al Wafa had played a major role. I mean, as far as the website being up, within a span of 6 hours, a website was up, live and running, and because of why more than thousands of people could actually benefit out of it. And that was, I think, a big thank you to Al Wafa.
Good luck, young man, and all the very best, guys. Now you have seen how it was started. Coming up, and we'll be having more volunteers, dedicated volunteers, who are really working so hard and on to the task, day and night, even at midnight. They're working till I still remember those. Some of the guys are working with their 4x4, and many of their cars and even the big vehicles got really broke down. So we'll be coming up with more stories in the coming episodes. Till then, Munir Al Ghaffar with love.